All right, I'm standing here with Max Novak, man. Thank you so much for your time, man. First of all, how you doing today?
Doing great.
That's awesome, man. I'm excited for this interview, man. I know you just finished up your high school career, man. Tell me how you feel about that.
And I have no regrets. I did everything I had to do, grinded my tail off, and blessed.
Man, that's awesome. So you ended up, was at Federal Way, I should say, started off here, so
Yep.
That's where this video's taking place at. You coming back home, man, you didn't really get any play time here too much, man, but transferred over to Stadium, man, and been balling ever since. Tell me about kind of that transition stage.
It was a little rough at first, not knowing the guys that I went in with, but I spent a lot of time in the weight room with them, bonding.
Definitely.
And it's been all family from there on out.
Definitely. That's awesome, man. So tell me about your coach at Stadium.
Oh, Coach Thomas Ford, he's the best. I would want nothing less. He's the best coach I've ever had.
Man, that's awesome, man. What's some of your favorite movies that you like?
Ooh, favorite movies? Now, I like Power Rangers. Power Rangers is my stuff. The new one that came out was dope.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you gotta see that.
I haven't seen it yet. So, man, what was some of the competition, this year in your league? Some of the tough teams that you went against?
Peninsula, there was an out-of-league game, but they were dope. Lincoln, they're nice DB. Lakes was really good. They got us pretty good.
Definitely, man. That's awesome. So tell me your stat line for the season, man. I know I talked to you personally, man, but the camera needs to hear and people need to hear this stat line, which is just mind blowing because a lot of people haven't heard of you, surprisingly. So tell me the stat line, which is just nuts.
73 catches, 1,012 yards, 12 touchdowns, 1 drop, and 3 drops over whole high school career.
My God, say that once again, because I don't think people believe me. Say that once again.
I had 1 drop senior year and 3 drops over my varsity career, which is 2 years.
My God, did you hear that? That speaks of consistency, man. What did you like about Stadium the most?
Just the atmosphere. Great atmosphere. Coach Ford brings it in, brings everybody together. We're all a family. It doesn't matter if you play C team, JV, or varsity. We're all one.
Man,
that's pretty much it.
That's awesome, man. Who's a player comparison that you would compare yourself to?
There's a lot of guys I like. I like Jerry Rice's work ethic. That's where I try to base mine off of.
Okay.
But game-wise, Steve Largent.
Okay.
Precise routes and
Definitely.
great hands.
Man, that's awesome, man. Tell me about the grades. You finished out high school, man. Tell me about
I
it.
finished out high school with a 3.3 cumulative.
Okay.
So
Man,
feeling good.
that's awesome. What was some of your favorite classes?
I like world issues, civics,
Okay.
Government stuff.
Okay.
It's really interesting to me.
Man, that's awesome. Where'd you draw some of your inspiration to play this game of football from?
My stepdad, Blaze Barber, he got me to play when I was 9 years old. That's why I wear the 9 on my chest.
Okay.
And started right here on this field.
Man, that's awesome. Tell me a little bit about Coach Blaze. That's one of my buddies, too.
Hey,
Tell me about
Coach
it.
Blaze is the best, man. It's family. Even though he's not blood family, he's my family. He's my dad.
Definitely.
And I couldn't be more blessed to have him and what he started.
Definitely. What was the ultimate achievement, for high school for you?
Ultimate achievement. Getting all the honors I did and playing with a lot of guys that I'll never forget.
Man, that is so awesome. So, what was your personal mindset kind of going into each game? Looking at the roster, your opponent, seeing what DB is going to cover you, knowing he can't guard you. But what was the mindset going in each game?
Just doing what I have to do to help my team win. If they need me to block the game, I'm going to block. If they need me to catch the ball and go score, so be it.
Man, that's awesome, man. Well, I thank you so much, man, for last question before we finish up too, man. If there was a kid that would love to be in your position, man, what type of advice would you give to him?
You have to work really hard. Because ever since I transferred, I worked my tail off. I ended up gaining 50 pounds by the time I left to the start of senior spring ball. You have to work really hard and just stay focused. No distractions at all.
Man, that's awesome. And I do got one more question, offer-wise. I know you picked up some offers, maybe not as big as you wanted by chance by your performance, but tell me about the offers that you received from what schools?
So I had 4 offers overall. I had Rocky
awesome.
Mountain College, Dakota State University, Montana Tech, and Western State, Colorado.
Man, that's awesome. So the school you're going to, the Mountaineers, tell me a little bit about them, and how excited you are to get to them.
I'm excited, man. They play no games. They're all business, strictly business.
Definitely.
It's up in the air. It's the highest elevated field in the nation.
Wow.
So you got 7,700 feet.
Oh my goodness.
Ready to go. Leave next Friday.
Man, that's awesome.
It's exciting times.
Man, thank you so much for your time, man.
No
This
problem.
is Max Novak. He's heading to college, man, to get on that next stage. I believe in him, man. I look forward to hearing nothing but good things about him, man. He'll be coming to a field near you.